you made it then.
Yeah, I'm here.
Well,
I'm here.
this week, any excuse?
Well, no, I mean, I was her indoors is doing some work on the house, outdoor decorating stuff, and I just needed to give her a hand. I've got a picture to prove it. Anyway, hello viewers. Hope you're all well.
Hello everybody.
A bit more cheered up than he is. So, Tyler, as usual, isn't here again.
I know.
But he's off. It's summertime, and he's gone on a little break. He's been in the Cotswolds.
Cotswolds,
and ASCOT with his young lady, and
why not?
And why not? indeed. And he's going to send us, or he's actually sent us a little report on the first 11 game, and his poorly little finger.
Yeah.
So we'll see that in a minute. But before then, you're going to give us a little run through of the other results.
Yes, I am.
Go for it.
Let's in numerical order. How does that sound? So the twos were away at Egham and had a winning draw. We got about 138 and got them for 98 or something. Apparently, this bit is the most entertaining part of the blinking podcast. We were 158 all out. Jack Sadler scored a memorable 51.
I bet that was good.
I bet that was hard-hitting, yes.
I bet it was.
Saddled back.
Yeah, good, I like it.
And Egham were 113 for 8.
Excellent.
So we got the winning draw, which is great. That's the twos.
And we'll be presumably still in second place, but miles above third.
Yes, I think there's a nice gap now. And Otis and Sandeep got 3 each.
Good for them.
And Sandeep, I think, bowled six maidens in his spell of...
Wow, no, he does that.
The usual
stuff.
stuff.
Yeah,
yes.
Very good.
Threes, sadly, they were playing Old Bull Countyans, Chipstead and Colston. And between the three of them, they couldn't get one team out. So our threes, sadly, got cancelled.
Yeah.
Which is a shame.
It was a COVID thing, though.
Yeah, which is, I know I jest, folks, but yeah, hope everybody's all right down there.
Yeah. Because talking of COVID, you've got an isolating person in your house, haven't you? Young Matt Harris.
The Village for Tory comes out of isolation tomorrow, so Freedom Day tomorrow for Matt.
Oh, he's out tomorrow, is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
And, he's done 2 or 3 tests, negative, of course.
Yes, of course.
He's as fit as a fiddle, having takeaways delivered each day. His bedroom is like the back of an Indian takeaway
restaurant. We don't want to know that. The fours?
The fours. So, the fours, everybody. We played away at PURLEY, Cricket for Change.
PURLEY.
Lovely facility.
Yes.
And, unlike the previous week, in a nail-biter,
oh yes,
we edged it. We beat PURLEY. We struggled to 103, 105.
Yeah. Were you there?
I was. I don't know if we were all out.
You were the captain,
I can't remember. I am the captain.
You hung on as captain despite a possible
We'll come back to that.
We'll come back to that. Very good.
Anyway, we were 105, and they needed 6 in the last over.
Yeah.
Ended up
Rusty go past.
Rusty's there. Ended up getting 102, and we beat them in the last over. A couple of youngsters bowling at the end as well. It was brilliant.
Yeah. Well, and someone filmed the last ball, and they needed 2 or 3 to win, and the guy came down the track, gave it a swing.
Yes.
I'll put it on.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting because the guy who faced the last ball, he won't mind me saying this. He's a good guy. Plays for PURLEY. Jack. Big Jack.
Well, you don't think he's watching, do you?
Well, he might be.
Hello, Jack.
He took his helmet off.
Did he?
And in a
what, for the Yahoo?
And for the end of the game. And I'd never seen it before. He swung his bat, middled it, which he should have done to the last ball. With the helmet. And it came to me. I did a long barrier.
Why was that on film?
I know. Because they're amateurs, they're not like us doing this stuff. So the fives won.
Yeah, well done the fives.
Other teams at the club won and lost.
Excellent,
as well.
excellent. Well, that's absolutely fantastic.
And that's a great roundup. I think.
That's a very good roundup. But we're now going to go to Tyler with his little report from I don't know wherever he's ASCOT or whatever.
No, Bourton in the...
he did go to Bourton-on-the-Water, where he'll tell you all about it in his report, and we'll have some pictures. So over to T.
Lovely bush. I've been away a bit, been away in the Cotswolds for a bit, and currently just residing in ASCOT. The Cotswolds was lovely, for those wondering. Actually, it's not often as a person I feel like a giant, but one place I did go was the BOURTON-ON-THE-WATER model village. They have a kind of to scale replica of the whole village made out of kind of Cotswold stone. It's absolutely fantastic, and walking around there I did actually feel like a giant. Another thing I could do is just kind of talk briefly about the first 11 match on the weekend. Previously against Addiscombe we had an interesting performance, bowled them out cheaply, didn't knock it off. Whereas this week against Kingstonians, a team who we certainly have a little bit of history against, always a good close game, we bowled them out cheaply and knocked off the runs. I thought as a team the bowling was brilliant. Again, the old stalwarts, the Chris Bowman and Simon Carter bowling, I think they bowled their full 14 overs each, and they bowled brilliantly, backed up by some good fielding, a couple of catches. Josh Stacey taking 3 catches at second slip, amazing. Wonder how often that happens. And then knocking it off, a couple of wickets down, I think. Will Davies in at number 4, a new position for him, somewhere I don't think he's batted so far. He batted beautifully, knocked it off. Chris Bowman as well. A great game for us and a really good win. Always nice to finish early. We've had a couple of those this season. Personally, things didn't go quite how I will have wanted with the bat. Was caught a second slip, was it or wasn't it a catch? I'll let the viewers decide based on the video. Anyway, enough said on that. Chaps, as I said, sorry I couldn't join you. I miss it. Oh, finger update. Did injure my finger. Yeah, it's not great, but I'm sure it'll be okay for Saturday. We'll see. Anyway, peace out from me. Thought I'd check in, and I'll see you upon my return. Peace out.
Nice work from T.
Brilliant work from T. Yeah, I hope his finger gets better.
Yeah,
but, yeah, it's
poor
nice to.
chap,
yeah, I know, poor little T. But it was nice to see him there, having some time off and missing us and everything.
Went to one of the local attractions, he said.
That's what he said. Yeah, BOURTON-ON-THE-WATER.
Yeah,
the model village.
If I can just stop you there down for a minute. There was a big fire at the model village where T was having a walk down, and apparently you could see the flames from 8 feet away.
How many times have I heard that?
But you do me the humble gesture of laughing each time.
It's a sympathetic laugh, Lars. Yeah.
But I think that always works.
Yes, I guess so. You've always got to find a new audience, and you've got one here.
For 1 week only. That's my joke.
You should bring out one of your old jokes every week.
I'll do the suit joke.
No,
when we're short of content.
When we're really short of content, you have the suit joke. The legendary suit joke. Yeah.
It's had some airings both at home and abroad, of course.
It's gone on tour.
It's been on La Manga.
Yes.
And the German's on the table next to us. Dear. She wasn't very happy.
She was hilarious. That was very funny. I've got that on film.
Yeah, well, at your stag weekend,
yes,
it came out then.
Anyway,
in a rather plush.
Anyway, where were we?
We've done the match reports.
We've done the match reports. Yes, I'd just like to add with the first tease report on the first 11, because obviously I filmed it. I was there, and it was a real bounce back. Even though it's almost as similar as T said, it was similar to the game against Addiscombe the week before.
Yeah.
But I was so impressed with 2 things really. Chris Bowman, who bowled 14 overs, got 2 for 15, I think. Opening the bowling and then coming on again at the end. 2
for 15 off
14 overs. Yeah. And then he went in and batted.
Did the bulk of the.
Well, Simon bowled 14 overs as well. But then in the chase, Chris was his usual swashbuckling self, and he hit a few, and he got 38. But what I was really impressed with was when we were sort of a couple down, Will Davies came in. And he batted the way that you need to bat in a low running chase. He just sort of saw it out and then squeezed the 1s and 2s when they were needed and hit the bad ball. It's simple, really easy when you're watching it. Really impressed with that, and really impressed with all the guys. Back to winning ways. Only about 3 or 4 points away from the promotion zone, and a decent run in. Churt away next week. Churt, they're bottom. Hopefully the lads will come back with 24 points from that. I'm going to be filming the 2s here at home against local rivals Trinity Midwick Giftians. So look forward to that.
Brilliant. Well done, Dan. So, what you might know, viewers, is that a couple of years ago we formed a little Silly Pointers touring 11, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
We played some away games, evening stuff, 2020s against some, friendly guys who had kind of saw us on our, little action here and invited us to play some great cricket.
Yeah.
Didn't we?
The way where it started was, you get to sort of middle of July as we are now, and you've got sort of 5-6 weeks where the evenings are light. People are playing sort of T20s in the evening, and in the middle of the week, because we are available occasionally to go and film some games, and if we can get a team together, but that's not as easy.
Yeah.
But and so we put out the call. We said, anyone's got any evening T20s, give us a shout. As long as you're not too far away from SANDERSTEAD, half an hour, 40 minutes tops.
Yep.
And you're in like a sort of, you've got a lovely ground with nice beer.
Cakes.
Cakes is optional, but nice ground, decent beer, good bunch of lads, decent game of cricket in the offing, evening T20. We'll come along and film it. And me and T went along and we filmed a
road trip, didn't you?
We did a road trip. We did, and out of that, we got one of the best games I've ever had on film. It was the hottest day, I think, ever.
Until the last over, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, hang on. Let me. So it was a village final between Aldenham and Bovingdon or Bovingdon or something like that. And up in sort of near Watford, it's a bitch to get to. But it was the hottest day ever. And it was just the best match, and it started. It had everything. We had rain. It started with rain, heat, and then it ended in pitch black.
Darkness.
And the winning, the final runs of the game was almost a replay of England winning the World Cup final. It was just fantastic. I'll put a link to that. But anyway, so we're in search of more games like that.
Yeah.
So if anyone's got any games coming up, evening T20s, not too far away from us, give us a shout, comment below, email on, I'll put the email link below.
Why don't we ask those that are thinking of inviting us to put the reasons why? They might have a lovely ground.
Yes.
They might be, the same sort of guys, but there's something maybe
you
the
have
USP.
To pass the test. We've got to want to go there. Yeah, exactly. We're not going to travel to a club in North London or something and trek through town. And no.
There must be pasties.
There must be pasties. So that's we're in the market for that. Viewers, if anyone's got
that'd be brilliant to resurrect that again.
Yeah,
and we had such good fun. And at the end of the game, we played against
Engelfield Green, which is near Egham.
A travelling community. As we were leaving the ground, a travelling community moved into the pavilion area.
Yeah.
I don't know if they were going to play a game the next day.
I don't know, or maybe
Let's hope they were.
Well, I don't know, because that was a game where if you hit the ball for a straight six over the hedge, it would go into the Sultan of Brunei's back garden. He lives. Well, he's got a house that backs onto Engelfield. A house, I think, is probably an understatement. Right. Maybe this travelling community was going to see the Sultan of Brunei. Probably not,
whilst he was away.
Whilst he was away. Well, no, they weren't going to go see him. They were going to inspect his house.
Indeed. I think I urinated on his grounds, and that's on film.
You did.
I nipped in because I was fielding it kind of deep mid off, and I've got the smallest.
Into there.
I got the smallest bladder in the northern hemisphere, and I'm 1 in 4 out, and I had to go, and you being mischievous
always spotting that.
I think it took me about 3 overs to come back out.
Where were we? We played golf the other week. We played golf in Goodwood Downs, lovely course. And it was nice.
40 minutes from London.
And on the way back, we had a couple of. He had a couple of shandies, and on the way back, he had to stop twice. On the way back,
there's film of that as well.
There is film of that. Yeah, I might put that on there as well. Yeah.
Nothing to see. A policeman went past and said, "Nothing to see here."
No, absolutely.
However, but good fun. So we're on tour, everybody. Watch this space for the next film.
Yeah. So, Lance, you've been having a chat with Patrick again.
Yep.
So let's see that. So another episode of The World According to Patrick Sherlock. Genius.
It's that time, viewers. I'm with the overnight sensation that is Patrick, and it's time for The World According to Patrick Sherlock. Hold fire, cowboy. Look at the way he's looking there. He's got himself a new image and everything.
I have not got a new image.
I don't know if you're trying to attract some ladies.
No,
but,
these are just fairly ordinary tatty sunglasses, to be fair.
Well, you look magnificent. However, here we are with Patrick, of course. We're going to get into the red meat in a moment. But I just want to tell you about some of the correspondence we've had from some of the viewers and what they've been saying about you, Patrick. These are actual comments on the
Hujima flip.
The Hujima flip that comes along. Patrick sounds like Johnny Rotten after he's been to rehab.
Well, he was the Sex Pistols in the 70s. I don't think he went to rehab very often, but Sid Vicious might have done, yeah.
Well, I can only, I can only tell you what's on the internet, and that was all right.
Yeah.
A bindweed sensation.
You saw it at the ground on Saturday, didn't you?
You pointed it out to me.
It was all over the place,
Yes.
running rampant it was.
It looked marvellous.
It did not, it was eyesore.
Favourite TV series of all time?
Oh my God, I'd have to go for, let's say, go for 3, Dad's Army, 2, Rumpole of the Bailey, 1, Minder.
Minder, really?
Yeah.
Never heard of any of them.
Yes, you have.
Okay, well, out of those 3, favourite actor within them?
George Cole.
Oh, really? He was great in Dad's Army, wasn't he?
Mr.
Did he play
Mannering.
Mr. Mannering in Dad's Army?
No,
but okay, the name of the club that they used to frequent?
What, the Winchester.
The Winchester. And the barman's name?
Was Dave.
Dave, of course
Dave
it was.
Harris.
Brilliant. I'd say that was...
Harris?
Of course. And I've been to Winchester Prison. Cricket vs football. You're a Tottenham diehard, season ticket holder.
That's right.
You're an apostle of cricket.
Yes.
Well, how do you balance the two if you had to weigh them up?
Well, I try to keep them in their respective seasons if possible.
Yes.
So that's why when I'm umpiring, I try to umpire throughout most of the season that the cricket season is on, and so I miss a number of Tottenham's home games in August, September, because I'd rather be umpiring on the recreation ground.
Paul Gascoigne or Alan Gilzine?
Definitely Alan Gilzine.
Folks, once again, we'll let the world explode on the internet, because all we've experienced is the world according to Patrick Sherlock. Thank you very much, Patrick.
My pleasure.
Brilliant, love that. Patrick, as ever, on absolute top form. So yeah, I guess that's it, is it?
Well, let's just, what the viewers perhaps don't know is what else we do on the weekend. I know you're often busy behind a camera lens on a Saturday.
Indeed,
now.
and
Sunday?
sometimes a Sunday.
Sometimes. But what did you do on this Sunday?
Oh, this Sunday. This Sunday, I was sort of milling about the house. Went out for a bit, and
wasn't a lot on.
There wasn't a lot
watch.
on, and then I was watching the Tour de France because I'm a big fan of the Tour de France, proper sport, and that inspired me to go for a little bike ride. And I sort of trotted out. It's light evening.
Yeah.
I trotted out about 8 o'clock, and I tell you what, the roads were absolutely empty. So I had a fantastic time.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a lot of sort of, shouting and stuff as you drove past people's houses.
Yeah, well,
and
that's
things,
South Croydon.
Probably. But yeah, it was fantastic. Loved it. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't think what I did on Sunday. I think we just had a quiet day.
Quiet evening.
That was it.
Yeah.
I think we might have opened a bottle of
Italian wine?
Hungarian Red.
Oh, Hungarian Red. Yeah.
And that was it. Yeah. Nothing to say really.
No. Anyway, I think that's it for this week. So Tyler's done his peace out. We're going to do our bit. So
peace out.
Peace out. I don't know. Whatever it is. So viewers, cheerio. See you at the weekend. Bye bye. I am now.
Oh. You fancying it?
Yeah. I mean, we could do better than this, couldn't we?
Christmas. I mean, even in the dark, we could probably.
Yeah. I think
clean
so.
them up.
I think so.
Well, I suppose we have to say who's here anyway. So it's Wednesday night.
It's all right. The net's there.
It's the 1s and 2s evening for nets. 3s and 4s and 5s and the also-rans are on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
But here we are.
Here's Keezy swinging it both ways.
Did you see that?
Yes, you see that. Did you see that?
That's the second team opening bowler.
And captain.
And captain.
Yeah.
Who swings it both ways.
And the ball.
Yes.
Yeah. Who's this?
Is it Bantam? Is it?
Yeah, Baton.
Oh, yeah,
nice,
look at that.
nice.
Have a note, Captain, because that was useful.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are the nets actually. And by the way, everybody, the mower has returned. So once again, the sawmill is back to its glory.
Yeah, it's looking much better. Looking much better.
Play cricket, and you can hit fours on the deck now.
Oh, nice. That was Nathan Fitzpatrick. He's going to be in the Wands on Saturday.
Don't say anything.
One of our youngsters.
Yes,
Yeah.
who's a really good bowler, coming through. And he's taken up golf. He's
Yes, he
a
has,
tidy
yeah.
little golfer as well.
Yeah.
But do you remember coming to the nets, Dan?
when?
Nets?
Nets? No. No, didn't do
You were a fugitive.
I got my practice playing.
You did, yeah. You played a lot.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah. Well done. Who's that lad?
Well, the guy bowling, actually, I was talking to him last night. It's called Romano.
That's
He's
nice.
from the West Indies.
Yeah.
He played pro cricket out there.
Really?
He's over here.
That's good.
And although I don't think he can be playing for us
Right.
this year, he's a friend of Nathan, the other Nathan.
Okay.
So yeah, it's maybe next year we might have ourselves a player.
Yeah,
But
lovely.
he's a
lovely.
tidy. He's the other Nathan.
Bit of pace there.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah.
So
we do
look,
need a bit of pace somewhere.
The one's hard at it
Yeah.
with some twos.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Let's just watch one more.
Yeah. So what's
we got?
Keezy again?
Oh,
What's your a 4 or a 6? What's your money on?
dear.
Here he comes.
Is this Jack or John? It's John.
This is
Coles.
John.
John Coles.
Yeah, here comes Keezy. Oh, no.
See, they are swinging both ways. That went the other way.
Of course.
Very good
Well done,
bowling,
Keezy.
Keezy.
One for the camera.
Nice. No, he's not. Oh, it's side, big side.
Hold on a minute, we've got a
side.
bit of respect now.
Yeah, a bit of respect. First team skipper. Look at that.
Bit leg side.
Yeah, a bit leg sidey, rubbish really.
However, we're going to carry on over there.
Yeah. Oh yes. That's gone for 4. Dell's going to be livid. Let's look at Dell. Oh, a double teapot. A double teapot from Dell. That's magnificent.
I just want to get home.
Okay, we'll just do a little. Where was I sitting? Here?
There.
There.
1, 2, 3.
4, 5, 6.
That might work. Twos. Played Egham.
Blah 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 blah.
1, 2, 3. So we're going 2, 3s, 4s.
Right. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
And testing, testing. 1, 2, 3.
Can you hear me from now?
Yes.
However, we're going to carry on over there.
Yeah.
Have a bit more chat. Match reports. Patrick's on the ground.
Yeah, this won't work. I have to cut this out because we're not. You think chronologically.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to insert this bit in
Yes.
later on, so we don't need
Oh,
to tell
yeah,
the
yeah.
viewers what
Yeah,
we're doing.
so, yeah.
It's okay. I'll cut it.
Good. Right. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay, that's that. Is there a silly point?
We only got that. Extras.